Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So after the very good video last week on Dirac and the front room, I am interested to see how well I can tune these new RP1200 Klipsch subs ×4 in this room. I've got them sounding very well, this still being on the previous calibration that I did on the DN12s. I had them playing now for about 3 weeks, so they should be okay to do a proper calibration. I want to see if I can get a bit more out of them, more in the sense of control. Obviously they have a huge amount of output, but it just gets to a vibrating everything stage, which I don't enjoy. I like my bass to punch the couch and punch me, but not rattle or vibrate the room. So it's a very fine line. So I want to try and dial these in as good as possible. So I'm going to take you on this journey with me. Let's see what we can do. Okay guys, so first things first, we are going to, if you don't already know this, let me go through it again. You need a Dirac license, you need your mini DSP or equivalent microphone that will be compatible for the calibration. The standard mic in the box will not work. You need a higher quality mic. You need to download your calibration file for said mic and then load it on, which I will show you shortly. So I'm going to connect that to my laptop. You also need a laptop. We put this to the main listening position, and we always let the mic fire upwards. So try and sit next to it and see more or less where your ears are going to be, which is about there, center, and then follow the positions as explained and shown on the Dirac app, which we will get to next. Okay guys, I had a few Dirac gremlins, eventually got this up and running. Select your unit, Cinema 40 in my case. Select your microphone, make sure that your calibration is loaded onto the mic. If not, at the bottom you'll get no microphone calibration. Load the calibration file. We go on to volume calibration. Now again, like in the previous video, if you've not watched that one, go back. It's nice to see them all so you can see the progress of how different systems act in volume. But this has been calibrated. You can see the mic also is picking up my voice. So let's see how the volumes stack up according to the previous calibration. Oh, wait, I forgot to switch on the power amp. Make sure that all the amplifiers in your system are switched on, if you do have power amplifiers. Okay, let's do that again. The volume is very low. I'm going to have to up this volume a lot. Let's calibrate at about minus 15 dB. It's the same we did in front. Let's see what that volume level is like. Let's go. Wait, I'm gonna have to plug in this one sub. I've got my one light plugged in on the sub. Let me take it out and put the subwoofer back. We're not going to be needing the light in any case, as the screen should be illuminated enough for you guys to see what is going on. Okay, that's the sub plug back. Let's try this again. As you guys can see, my levels are very good. Just funny that the heights are so low. So we'll up those now, but let's go sub 2, and we'll need to bring the subs down a bit. Okay, so I will bring the sub levels down on the amplifiers themselves, or we can do it here as well. Let's see, so let's bring up these heights to the same volume. We want to bring them to all of them to be level mesh, so we bring them up to the same volume as on the surrounds and the fronts. Actually we won't be able to, we can't go up, we can bring those down. So we will essentially bring them all down to that level, which is fine as well. So let's rather do that. So let's work our way from the surround to the front. So we're aiming for about 38 dB. Just realized my microphone has tilted a bit, guys. Always make sure that your microphone is upright. This could be why my calibrations were off a little bit there. So let's just recheck the mic. And I'm doing this all in one take, so you guys can actually see the amount of trial and error that goes through doing this. And then when I get to all the different mic calibrations, there I'll skip forward a bit. So sorry, this is a bit tedious, but I need to let you guys see exactly what's going on through the entire process of doing this. So I'm going to, let's work my entire way through again. Let's go from this way. Let's start by the left front this time. There we go, more or less all level matched. See how much your subs especially can differ in the four corners. They are all set to about 5.5 on the amplifier gain. And look at the difference, the furthest one in the corner. Yeah, it's interesting. So now we are going to proceed to this. We want a wide image, because I'm going to go through across 3 different couches. Proceed to measurements. I'm going to do the first one with you, then I'll cut away and do all the rest. So that's the main listening position, and let's measure. Got a low signal to noise level, but there's definitely no low signal. Everything is good. I'm going to dismiss this. Let's remeasure that position and see if what made it go all wonky. I'm aborting that measurement. My microphone, the cable keeps pulling on it a bit. Let's remeasure that again. You guys, you see how tedious this can get. You need to allow yourself a few hours to do this. And there we go, one measurement successful. I'm going to go and complete all of those and see you guys in about an hour. Okay guys, so once you have done all your measurements and you've gone on to the next step, again what you want to do is come up here, load target curve, all groups. Apologies. Apologies again. Okay, so then you got the different target curves. I like the 10 dB one, so we open it and then you can see it ups it a bit, then it brings it down ever so slightly, and it will do this over all of the speakers. Okay, then we proceed to export. Okay guys, so I had a bit of technical difficulty of Dirac. It also had to pop out to site quickly, but I'm back now. So after you've done all this, you have added your Harman 10 dB curve or whatever curve you want to apply. Proceed to filter export. I've already done this. There it is. So now I've got my Cinema 40 10 dB, I've got my Cinema 40 flat, and I've got my Cinema 40 Bowen Wilkins Klipsch or the 10 dB. So that's already been loaded up. I'm about to test all of this now, and yeah, be back shortly. Guys, wow is all I can say. I sat about an hour now going through different demos and stuff. It's insane what Dirac does to your sound. And again, coming from a guy that used to despise Dirac to not knowing if I can live without it again. It made these subs punch with such authority, but at the same time be so delicate when they need to be. I had a lot of rattles and almost all of them are gone now. I've still got a few, but that being said, you'll always have a few depending on the amount of bass you're putting through your room. But at volume, they're not that noticeable unless it's like a quick bass and then a silent scene and you can sort of hear the rattle a bit. I'll play around with my isolation platforms, bring them in, but I mean, I'm being nitpicky now. The others, other than that, I didn't adjust anything after calibration. It was just perfection. I want to sit here and watch a movie tonight. I absolutely love it. Again, hats off to Dirac and what they did. And I'm sure that Denon and Marantz are going to be dropping Odyssey in the next rounds and bringing them on full time. So it's not a license you need to pay for. But that being said, worth it. That money spent, worth it. $350, 6,500 Rand more or less, plus if you're going to DIY it, that's it. You just need your mic and your laptop. If you need to pay a professional, that's going to depend on the rates that they charge to come out for a day, but worth it. Really worth it. If you're serious about your audio, brings your system to a level you've never experienced before. Very good. As always, I'm going to pop in a quick demo for whatever it's worth. Guys with headphones, listen, see if you can hear all the intricacies. Even if you go to the previous video and then this one, I do the same volume on all my demos, and that's reference volume. So let me pop in that same demo and you guys can experience this for yourself. That was bonkers. 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 I stood at the back. Look at the goosebumps, guys. Look at the goosebumps. That, oh, from the treble and the detail and how Dirac does it so it's not overly bright. So no need to go and mess around with different settings. Just run it and enjoy. Load that 10 dB Harman curve and enjoy. The bass on that, I don't know what the shake looked like on the couch, but I stood at the back and it felt like when I was younger and I had two 15s behind my head in a car. It's like, if I had hair, I would feel it was insane. Insane. Love it. Oh, guys, I can't praise this enough. If you have not already done Dirac on your new Denon or Marantz, with 4 subs if you guys can, the directional bass. I always demo that Batman scene. I can't do these demos on the video because they'll demonetize me, but on that Batman scene where the penguin shoots him and he's fallen down and he comes shooting and he comes around the car and then Batman is in the back starting up the car, directional bass. You'll hear that side firing up as the car fires up, and then it comes to like a scene where you see the car and then all the bass comes, and then when he pulls away you hear the back subs. That directional bass is just amazing. Same with Jurassic Park, you can hear the dinosaur as the footsteps go across the room with directional bass. I can't believe what a difference this has made to my movie watching experience. And that 4 subs is now a must. It's not a gimmick. I promise you guys, it's not a gimmick. 4 subs, EQ'd properly with Dirac, will change your life. It is like when Atmos came in the first time. It's that sort of a jump. Guys, go and experience it somewhere. If you guys are in my area, you're always welcome. Just make an appointment before the time. Don't just rock up. But yeah, this will now officially be my last video for the year. I just wanted to experience this and get this one out, guys. Please be safe, enjoy the holidays. Till the next year, cheers, bye.